Am I live? Am I live? Am I live? Well, there's one person watching, so I must be live. I just want to make a little bit of a quick. I have not even tagged this video. I don't even know what you put in a tag for this video. But this is the first day of lockdown in the UK. And I've just read him a bedtime story. And I thought, you know what? I'll come on live because I've not really got much better to do. And I need to make a lot of videos because this could be 3 months. I don't actually know where I'm looking at the iPad. Where's the camera? Oh, the camera's there. How is everybody? Let me get the chat up on my phone. This is not going to be a long live stream. I just kind of wanted to touch base because I've not uploaded in, a week and a bit. Because this situation is it's stressing the hell out of everybody. If my mouth looks a little bit purple, it's the red wine. Hello everybody. I can't see the chat yet, so I'm just going to get it up on my phone. This is such a weird situation. I have never known anything like this. My grandma's never known anything like this. I keep asking myself what's going on. Yeah, I know. Before anybody says, yeah, there's supposed to be some sort of flu going around. How do I get my own video up? 1 second. Because then I can see the chat. So I can't see the chat right now. I'm trying not to be kind of depressed with this whole situation. I want to see the chat. How the hell do I see the chat? I didn't think this out, guys. If I'm honest, I just kind of wanted to come on and say hello to you all because I'm sure you were all going through some craziness. Got the video. There we go. I can see the chat now. If I look here, so I'm probably not going to look at the camera that much. I'll just look at what you guys are saying. Donny, how you doing, mate? Ren, Joshua, Osvaldo, Franco, Osvaldo, sorry I didn't pick up last night. I was fast on. It'd been a stressful day. Dash, how you doing, mate? Mike G with a number 1. I like that, like we did there, Mike. Is the mic not great? Because I'm using the iPad. Does the sound shit? Does the sound shit? A yay or nay for sounding shit? You know what? I bought 2 bottles. I didn't. Thanks, Steve. The sound shit. How shit? Is it bearable shit, or is it kind of like really bad shit? Very low. Okay. Let me just. Why? I don't know why it's low, because this is an iPad. It should be kind of. Is that better? 1 second. I have an idea, but just I don't want to wake him. So I'm gonna. You have to kind of move them like you have to move like a ninja. 1 second. 1 second. Bear with me. Bear with me. Three. Where's the ton? Right. 1 second, guys. Just let me figure this thing out. Oh. Well, I'm sorry I woke you, but you'll go back to sleep. There you go. See, he's gone back to sleep. Does that sound all right now? Yes, I know, bad man. He woke his little boy for a live stream. Is that better? Right. Okay. Cool beans. Um, beautiful. Beautiful. We're cooking with gas. Well, we probably won't be cooking with anything after a bit. Um, so, how is everybody? Is anybody else on lockdown in the world? I know Italy, Spain. I know America's kind. You guys are on. Are you guys actually got a full lockdown, or like a semi-demi lockdown? I didn't think that through, did I? It's a very crazy situation. I've um, I've been speaking with my mum, my dad, trying to get my grandma to come live with my mum and dad, and she doesn't want to. I'm like, she needs to come now. Um, I've only had one glass of wine, by the way. I'm not being an alcoholic father or anything like that. I think times like these, guys, you need to kind of have something in your life, whether it be a Mars bar, uh, a can of Coke, some crisps, a glass of wine. For me, it's a glass of wine. I did that so you didn't hear me swallow. Okay, let's have a look at this. I'll probably delete this stream in the morning, by the way. I don't keep these kind of things up. I just kind of wanted to touch base with you. Um, so if we're off for 3 months, I'm gonna have to work something out because my house is small, okay, and there's two kids. There is like a goblin that lives with me as well. That's my wife, and she might be watching this. She's gonna lob something at me. Um, but this is weird for me because I'm normally at work. I'm normally like out at work, or I can escape. Oh, thanks, cat. Cat, no. Rudy, Rudy, you're not invited into this. Come on, come on, lad. Rudy, come on. I'm trying to be professional here, and you're in my way. Shoo, Rudy. we're talking about world events and right. Okay, sorry about that. He's um he's not trained. But yeah, so the plan is I'm still not looking at the chat. I need to look at the chat, but I need to look at you at the same time. It's hard. Um, what is everybody saying? Cute as. Thank you. I've had a shave. Well, I've trimmed a little bit. Um, it is wine. Yes, it's not Ribena. Um, you're in Turkey. Antica. Is Turkey on lockdown? It's not on lockdown in Turkey, is it? It's not. I've not heard about much in Turkey. Oh god, there's so many messages held for review. YouTube. Jesus. Guys, for some reason YouTube decides that it wants to held your comments. Somebody's put can't hear shit, mate, and YouTube's held it for review. Bob, I hope you can hear me now. Hear me now. Um, Mark Todd, Mark, thank you very much. New Patreon. I appreciate it, my friend. You will be in the next video, by the way. Um, it is so bizarre, and I just kind of wanted to just put my thoughts out there, but now that I've come on, there are no thoughts. It's kind of I'm in this numb. Um, I feel quite numb, and I'm sure a lot of other people do to this situation. Um, I've got friends that are self-employed. That I don't. My mum's self-employed as well. I don't know what's going to happen there. Fortunately, my boss is paying me for the time being, so that's really good of him. Um, they said we'll find out in 3 weeks whether we can go back to work or not. I think it's going to be 3 months. Um, but who knows? 3 months here with these little beauties. It's fantastic, This little man. I'm going to go crazy. I honestly, I'm not somebody who can like. I could never just. I couldn't stay at home. I'm going to struggle with this. I might do something with my garage. My garage at some point will be a YouTube room. If only I'd have got it done before all this happened. But I can't even go out to kind of shift stuff out of there to shift stuff in there. Also, it needs insulating, 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 insulating. That's right. Thank you. Um, yeah. Well, we we didn't call him Rudy. The cat we did. Did you hear that? We did not call the cat Rudy. Uh, we got him from a rescue home. Both our cats are from rescue homes, and they were already named. So, actually, no, the first one wasn't named because, sorry, second one wasn't named. The second one was a kitten. The first one was about 1 year old, and he was already named. Um, so look here. It, I need to kind of like learn a new skill, I think, through this time of maybe I'll become spiritual. I don't know. You know, it's this is the craziest thing that's ever happened. I think this is probably the craziest thing that's happened in a lot of people's lives, like world-wise. I know there'll be people that have been out to war and seen crazy stuff that's crazier than this, but on a world event, this is just it's fucking bizarre. What would be the only thing that I could think that could be more bizarre is if all of a sudden we're all trapped in our houses, yeah, and we the internet goes down, i.e., YouTube goes down because they can't maintain it because of this virus. So then we have no YouTube. YouTube's gone. Then we can only watch television, and then we just have to listen to what everybody else is telling us, and then nobody has a voice anymore. I hope that doesn't happen, by the way, but it would be crazy if it did. Yeah, I don't wish that at all. I like YouTube to an extent. Also, you don't hear my gullet. It's not a nice sound when you hear somebody swallow. Well, sorry, my adolescent, my adolescence came out then a little bit. Oh shit, I forgot to put my mic up. You probably fuck it, I don't care. Um, so what's been going on? Has anybody got any like crazy stories um, that's happened? I mean, basically nothing's really crazy's happened here for me, other than I'm now stuck at home with the wife and kids, and dying to make actual professional videos. Well, okay, I'm bigging myself up a bit. Dying to make black and white videos, um, but it's going to be hard because what happens is, and my wife's amazing for this. Somebody who stays at home with the kids. Well, she doesn't stay at home with the kids. She does work, and she's got to go to work. Okay, her job. She has to go to work. In a week, she's going to have to go to work unless she can work from home. She's not allowed. She's got to be. Her job is kind of important to keep things going, which means I'll be looking after the kids. I'm a big kid myself. It's worrying that I'm going to be looking after two kids. Okay, let's have a look. Oh, Ren, I'm sorry to hear that. Your kids are both key workers, bit crap, I bet. Well, Dash, if you make music, get some music made. Put some out on YouTube. Maybe do some some of that stuff, royalty free stuff. There's a lot of channels that are doing that, are doing really well on it. Um, oh man, you can't even get your 11-month-old uh,
due to lung disease. Shit, this is guys. Honestly, my thoughts are with all of you lot. It's with the whole world right now. Um, and I kind of, like I say, I came on here and I wanted to kind of just have it's not going to be extraterrestrial or alien based, but there will be. If I've got 3 months off work, I'm going to try and get on. I'm going to try and get on at least 4 times a week if I can, if these guys let me. Um, and sort some interviews out as well, because I think I could do some interviews maybe upstairs, record them, and then maybe edit them while I'm cleaning, wiping shit and that. Hopefully, I'm probably going to keep the editing down. Um, Tony, how you doing, mate? Tony W, my good man. I'm fine. I'm still here. I'm still alive. I've still got toilet roll. Um, you know something? The hoarding has really pissed me off. The people that are just so fucking greedy. Um, this little man, yes, he's beautiful. Thank you. Um, he had a fever about a week ago, and I got some Calpol, but he was going through that quite quickly because the fever wouldn't go. And I tried to go out and get some Calpol, and there was none left. I've been every day to different shops, none left, nowhere. Eventually, I got some Calpol for him, so and he doesn't need it now. He's good. Um, but that sort of this panic buying, when I've even heard stories where people are buying, and this is no word of a lie, um, babies formula, not for their babies, for their cup of tea or coffee, because it lasts longer. It's I could throttle people like that, honestly. It's so fucking selfish. I just I just think we should all kind of like come together right now. I I don't know. I'm not going to get into the politics of all the shit that's going on, and you know, people asking me, "Do you trust what's going on?" I've never trusted what's been going on, but um, I do think we should all come together. Everybody should just come together as a community. If you live in a small community, help each other out. You know, if you see your neighbour over the road, give them a wave. My wife got my little boy to paint rainbows on the windows. Uh, I came in, I was like, "What's happened to my windows?" She's like, "Well, if we're stuck in, I want people to see that we're trying to be happy in this, that, and the other." So it's quite nice. Let's see what people are saying. People buying Calpol for themselves and not the children. Fucking hell. That is disgusting. You know, that's the thing that pisses me off in all of this is these little guys. They're just innocent, aren't they? They're nothing to do with the way the world works right now. I mean, they will be in the future, but you want to keep them safe and you want to keep them. My little boy upstairs that my wife's putting to bed right now. I put him to bed the other night, and I started to read him. I've got into the habit of, because I'm dyslexic, as you guys know, I struggle to read the chats. Um, but I started reading a Harry Potter story, and I just make them up. So when I put into bed, I'll make a Harry Potter story up, and I started to read to make up this Harry Potter story about a dragon with 10 eyes. And he says, "Daddy, can we have a Harry Potter story about a virus?" What? A coronavirus? He's 4 years old, and he's picked it up from the television, but not from my wife watching the news, children's programs. And I saw one of the programs that was telling the kids about the coronavirus. And I was like, what the hell? That is crazy. My little boy wants him to read him a bedtime story about the coronavirus. And of course I had to then. I didn't, I told him it wasn't, I just told him that Ronald Weasley had a cold, yeah, and Harry Potter, he got on his broom really fast. He went down the, the past Hogwarts and that, all the way to, what's his name's? Big, big guy with beard. Hagrid. You're a wizard, Harry. Um, and Hagrid mixed him up some Calpol and took it back for Ronald because my little boy upstairs, he struggles to take Calpol. So I thought maybe if he needs Calpol, that'd help. But it's just the fact that he wanted me to read him a bedtime story about a fucking virus. Crazy. Yes, Tony, I believe we will get through this, definitely. I think we all will. But I think we need to get through it together. So, if anybody's watching this that's been hoarding, I forgive you. Just please stop. Just think, if you're going to take everything that's on one shelf, just think there might be a poor family that might want something, especially for the nurses, doctors, people who are out at work late and then they want to go to the shops and get something, which I've been in that position, not anymore. Um, just save something just do your normal shop, until there's bloody flying saucers flying around the air and firing ray guns at people. Do your normal shop. The supermarkets are staying open, okay? And yeah, I get that the older generations that are not going out will need stuff in, and that's where people need to help them out. You know, go shopping for them. If you've got a neighbour say, "Do you want me to go?" You probably have to shout it from outside the house. "Do you want me to go get you some food?" "No, you dirty bastard. You could have the coronavirus." "Oh, okay. It was just an offer, but you could at least offer." Yeah. Maybe if you put some rubber gloves on and just waved at your neighbour and said, "Look, I'll go shopping for you." They may trust you. This is the thing in all this. It's the trust thing, isn't it? You daren't touch anybody. I mean, I don't know anybody that's been sick from it. Does anybody know it? Does anybody in this chat know anybody with the coronavirus? I'm probably not supposed to speak them words on YouTube, but I'm not saying anything negative about it. Well, it is a negative. I'm just not saying anything. I'm not coming up with any conspiracies. I'm just asking if anybody knows anybody that's got the virus. Good for you, Tony. Hauled some UFO vids. Me some as well. Yes, I'm sure Netflix are going to do well out of this. It's a good time for Disney Plus to come out, isn't it? Oh, Alien Spaceship. Two friends of yours have it. Well, sorry to hear that. I wish them well. Actually, yes, a friend of mine, his uncle has it. Yeah, this is true. Maybe people will. I don't think people will get bored of games, to be fair. But you could be right, yeah. So, the plan is um, to get some stuff done, to get some videos done. Um, every cloud and all that. If I'm gonna be out of it, and you guys are gonna be out of it, we need some entertainment, don't we? So I need to probably get to it. I'm not very good at doing live streams, guys. I've told you this before. Uh, so it's to savour the flavour. This is a good. This is a good bottle actually. It's called Wanted. It's very nice. Do you know something? I don't think I own a board game. I own Jenga, but I don't think that you can't class that as a board game. Oh, do I have Monopoly? Monopoly's at my mum's. I'd, I'd go get it, but yeah, can you imagine getting arrested over getting Monopoly? Jesus. Second. I've got people messaging me at the same time as the stream, and it's confusing me because things are popping up, and I'm thinking, what's popping up? Um, you'll probably get one of those little government things underneath this video because um, of what the topic's about. I mean, I try to avoid speaking about stuff like this, but sometimes you've just got to kind of like put your thoughts out there. I really don't have any thoughts about it. And I know that's not what you want to hear, but it's kind of very numb at the moment. I'm sure after day two, three, four, five, six, you know, it's at the minute, it's just bizarre. And I mean, really bizarre. And that's all I've got to say about it. It's just bizarre. I don't know what to say other than it's a fucking strange world we live in. When um, somebody eats some soup with a few bats in it and this happens. Bizarre. It's a head scratcher. And I know what everybody thinks. Well, a lot of people think. Um, you know, you think it's a possum, not a bat. It could be either, you know. I mean, I'll eat anything, but I don't think I could be asked to eat a bat. There's not much on it, is there? I just can't see a bat in some soup causing this. It's quite, it's oh dear. Maybe it'll be one of them things that people look back at and they'll just someone will have an answer. But yeah, I know it's serious, by the way, guys. I do. I'm worried about my grandma. She lives really far away from us, but she won't. She is following the rules and staying um, on her own for what could possibly be 3 months. She's in her 80s. I don't think an old person on their own for that length of time is at all fair. And I'm demanding that we go get her to my mum. Um, but we'll see what happens. At the minute, she's been very stubborn, but if you have got somebody elderly that you really care about and they're on their own, I would try and get them if you can. That's kind of what I wanted to say. That and, you know, probably expect more videos from me. Not on this. I am not going to talk about this. I don't think. I don't want to talk about it. Really don't. It's kind of depressing. I don't think. I think in times like this is probably going to be my only video where I speak about it. And you're probably kind of thinking, what is this guy actually speaking about? I'm just kind of shell shocked from it all. Um, but I don't think you guys need me to speak about it, if you know what I mean, on my videos. Or maybe you do, I don't know. Maybe I'll drop the odd thing in here and there. Just a little kind of like update on whether I've run out of shit rag or not. Um, that's toilet roll, by the way. It's a Yorkshire way of saying toilet roll. But yeah. Anyway, guys, I don't think I want to stay on. Um, I just kind of wanted to say hello. We're all safe. I hope everybody else is safe. Um, I need to set up a proper live system so I can actually see the chat without having to click on it. So if you think I'm being ignorant and I've not responded to something you said, it's because I can't see it. It's too small. Um, I need to get on the computer. This is why I don't go live. But yeah, it's it's a fucking odd situation, people. But we will get through it. And we just need to have a bit of respect for each other. Yes. And look after the elderly. Look after your friends, family. and take care. Yes, I'm going to say goodnight. God bless. Mind the bugs don't bite. How the fuck do I end this?